Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman here for the Strat-O-Matic Network. And we've got our ball game here. It's a big one, second of a two-game series between Pittsburgh and St. Louis. This is about the last close race left. Giants are 5.5 out from Atlanta in the West, but here the Cards are 3 behind Pittsburgh in first place. Pittsburgh. I have yet to put in my fielding ratings, so if you would bear with me for a moment, this won't take long. Oh, excuse me. +1, +2. God. And I want to welcome you all to Studio B here. Jeffrey Guterman. Interesting thing to note about this is that Dave Cash has been playing for Gene Alley, their regular second baseman. I have not seen Alley in the lineup for, a bit. And Cash continues to play second base for the rest of the season. And what that means is that he will be playing second base in the playoffs if the Pirates hold on. So isn't that something? And Cash, a 279 hitter, that's just fine. He only had 61 at bats. He got the starting team. This was his first year. Yeah. And so that should be interesting. Let's look at our starting lineups. For the Pirates, it'll be Matty Alou in center, Cash at second, Stargell in left, Clemente in right, Oliver at first, Sanguillen catching, Hebner at third, Patek at short, Steve Blass the pitcher. He's a right-hander. He's 112. For the Cardinals, it'll be Lou Brock in left, Flood in center, Pinson in right, Joe Haig starting. Torrey is out. He is back in the lineup for the next game. So, and I might mention that Haig is a 170 hitter, so I'm not sure how long he's going to be playing in this game. Ted Simmons, the young catcher, is in for McCarver, who I have to assume he's hurt, or maybe he's just taking a day off. Yeah, he plays next game. Maybe it's just a day off here. Julian Javier at second, Shannon at third, Devannon at short in for Maxville. And Nellie Broyles, the pitcher, he's 112. And Maxville will be back in the lineup on the 19th when the Cardinals open in Chicago. And we are in St. Louis. The Cardinals take the field. Here's Nellie Broyles now. Matty Alou to lead it off. This is a big game, folks. This can make a big difference because after this game, the Cardinals will have 148-49. 13 games left. Same with the Pirates. They're flat-footed. Same amount of games. And there's a big difference between being 2 out and 4 out with 13 games left. Huge difference. Well, here's Broyles. He's ready now. Here's his windup and the pitch to Alou. That's going to be 6-4 left-handed catcher X for Simmons, a 316. That'll be 7-3. Looks like it's going to be a pop-up. 4-8-11. E16. And it is a pop-out to Simmons, the young catcher. And so there's 1 out. And here's the youngster, Dave Cash. Cash has been doing a good job here, filling in for the injured Gene Alley. And I don't see Mazeroski either. Mazeroski hasn't played in months. He played early and then got hurt. He's out for the season, from what I can tell. Okay, here's Broyles now. And the pitch to Cash. That's 3-7. And he walked him. So Cash is on. He's being held. He'll be a 1-22, 1-20, and 18 if he gets the lead. He only gets the lead on a 4, though. Well, we'll try it. And no, he does not. But he's being held. Cash on first. Here's Stargell now. That's 2-3, and that's going to be a base hit for Stargell, right up the middle. Cash goes to second and holds. And here's Clemente now. Okay, Broyles has put 2 on here with 1 out. Here's the pitch to Clemente now. 6-7 right-handed. Grounds to second X. Could be 2. That's going to be Julian at 226. .226, 17-2 G1. There's a chance for a double play. 5, 6, 7, 8 E26. That looks like it's going to be a clean G1, first and second. And it is a double play. Turned by Julian to save it for the Broyles and the Cardinals. No runs, the walk, the single, 1 left. We've gone half. It's Pirates nothing, St. Louis coming up. Here's Blast now. Leading it off is Lou Brock for the Cards. Left-handed hitter. Okay, Blast is ready. Here's the pitch. That's going to be 4-6 left-handed. Struck him out. That's one away. Oh. Oh, wow. Now here's Kurt Flood. The pitch to Flood. That's 1-7, and he grounds it to shortstop. Patek has it, throws it to Oliver. 2 outs. And here's Veda Pinson. Oh. 6-6 left-handed, walked him. So Pinson is on. A 2-out walk for Joe Haig. Not being held, Pinson. And again, as a reminder, just to let you know, look at this card. He hit 170. He's playing for Joe Torre, who's hurt. I don't know why what's wrong with him. He plays in the next game. We'll let Joe, our rule is let him hit at least twice in the ball game. Let him hit as long as he wants if they're winning. But we use the exact lineups. Pinson on first, 2 outs, not being held. Haig at the plate. Here's Blast now. That's 3-11. Right-handed, chops it to second for cash. And he throws it to Oliver, and the side is retired. So, no runs, no hits. The walk to Pinson left on. We've gone an inning here in this very important ball game. Again, Pirates with a three-game lead. This game can make all the difference in the world, just about. With only 13 games left after this. Okay, here's Nelson Bryles. His second inning. He'll face Al Oliver to lead it off. Here's Bryles now into his windup. The pitch to Oliver. 5-4 left-handed, grounds to third X. Shannon, 324. Uh-oh, 1-3 goes through for a base hit, and S2. E34, 367. E24, I'm sorry. And that's going to be a leadoff single by Oliver. So Oliver is on. And Manny Sanguillen is the batter. Oliver. Being held. Let's see if he can get the lead here. 12, he's out. 5, 4, he does get the lead. That's gonna make him, now he's gotta go. Jesus, 1-15. Nelly Bryles 1-17, and with the lead 1-15. With Sanguillen at the plate, there he goes, and he's safe. Al Oliver has stolen second. He got the lead. Again, he was being held. He's a 1-15 with the lead, 1-17 with Bryles quotient. And then 1-15 on the hold with a lead, and he gets the steal there. Here's Sanguillen now with Oliver on second. Oliver stole 8 out of 13 attempts. And Stack, how are you? Stack for the Cards. I'm for the Cards. Okay, here's Sanguillen now with Oliver on second. Nobody out. Bryles. That's going to be 5-6. Right-handed, grounds it to third B with a runner on second. He will hold as Shannon throws Sanguillen out. 1 away. I'm doing okay, Stack. Doing okay. Just a little tired. And just a little bit of a something in my nose. Like not a cold, but feeling a little bit of a something going on. A little tickle going on there. I hope to kick it. No problem. Here's Hebner now. Oliver on second, 1 down. Bryles from the stretch. And the pitch to Hebner. That's 4 left-handed, grounds to short X. That's Devannon in from Maxville, 442. Watch out. Oh, Lord, watch out. With a runner on second. 442. That's going to be 19-4. Oh, it's a G1. But let's see if he boots it. E42. That's 6-7-8. And no, he does not. It's a clean G1 with a runner on second. He will hold. Oliver will hold. Just to play it safe. Two outs. We could have, he's fast. I mean, I could have 1-14. I'm not going to bother in this situation. I could have, lead runner could attempt to advance at running speed -4, where that'd be 1-10 plus 4, 1-14. It's just not worth it. So 2 outs, a clutch situation with Oliver on second and Freddie Patek at the plate. Here's Bryles trying to get out of this again. The pitch to Patek. Whoa, 5'10", right-handed. That's a ballpark slash. Wouldn't score a run, though. That's going to go through, I bet, with a 2. It's a 5'10" slash, right-handed in St. Louis. And it does go through for a base hit. Oliver goes to third and holds. So it was just a ballpark slash, and Brock threw it in quickly right at the plate. Threw it right to the plate. And it is 2 outs, first and third, in a clutch situation for the pitcher, Steve Blass. Now, he is a 4NR. Here's Bryles now. Three, 6, and he struck him out. And that will retire the side. So he gets out of it again, Bryles. Gets his first strikeout, no runs, 2 hits, a stolen base by Al Oliver. 2 left on. We're in the middle of the second. It's scoreless here. Okay, Blast comes out. It's going to be Ted Simmons. Ted Simmons, the youngster. He's a switch-hitting catcher. So Simmons steps in against Blast, the right-handed pitcher. Simmons batting left-handed. Here's Blast now. The pitch to Simmons. That's going to be 2-9 against the right-hander. He pops it up to first. And Oliver makes the catch. 1 away. And here's Julian Javier. Full disclosure, sometimes I deviate from the starting lineups. In this case, I did. They had a Chip Coulter who started at second. Javier pinch hit for him and then came in and stayed at second. Chip Coulter is not carded. He had 19 at-bats all season. He did hit .316 with 19 at-bats, but I opted to, I don't have it, and I have a connection, and I didn't want to bother him. So I just started Julian here. Okay, here's Blast now. And the pitch, 2-5. He walked him. So Julian is on. Not being held. Here's Shannon. Okay, Blast from the stretch. And the pitch to Shannon now. That's 1-5 right-handed, grounds it to second, and Javier will advance. Cash throws Shannon out, 2-away, and here's Jerry Devannon in for Dal Maxville. Clutch situation. That's 6'10", right-handed. That's a catcher X. Sanguian 4'8". .48, 17.4. It's popped up. with 2 outs. Sanguian E8, 6-11-15. Oh, he drops it. Oh my, POE1. The catcher drops a pop-up for an error. Oh my, shit. Excuse me, but Javier goes to third. It's first and third, 2 outs. And I should say, Nelly Bryles is the batter. That's another clutch situation here. But you never know. Anything now unearned. First and third, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, no score. Pittsburgh at St. Louis. Here's Blass. And the pitch to Broyles. That's going to be 3-6, and he chops it to short for Patek. And he throws it to Oliver, and the side is out. So Blass gets out of it. He leaves 2 on there in the second, no runs, no hits, a walk, the error. We've gone 2. It's a scoreless ball game. The tension is high here. I'm going to take a little break here. I need to use the lavatory, and then I need to do something else. In case you're wondering, this is the Strat-O-Matic Network. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. And we're doing a 1969 replay. I started it about 3 years ago. Been going consistently ever since. Playing at least 1, sometimes 2 games a day. Lately it's been about 2 games. And we're winding down. I'll be back in just a few minutes. I'm back in Studio B here for this ball game. We're scoreless after 2. Here's Broyles now. He'll face the top of the order. Leading it off is Matty Alou here. Alou popped to the catcher, Ted Simmons. And here we go. Alou steps in. The pitch from Broyles. That's 1-5 right-handed, grounds it to second. For Julian, he throws it over to Haig, 1 out. And here's Dave Cash. Cash walked left on in the first. That's 5-7 right-handed. It's a base hit by Cash. Cash singles. Doesn't have much of a chance to get a lead. He's going to go for it, though. It's a 4. Nope. He's being held. Cash on first, 1 out. Here's Willie Stargell now. Stargell singled, was doubled up in the first. .412 left-handed, fly ball right. And that's for Pinson, 2 away. And here's Clemente. Clemente doubled up, hitting it to a double in the first. 4-2 right-handed, fly ball right. And again Pinson under it, and the side is out. No runs, 1 hit by hit allowed by Broyles. No score, middle of the third. Here's Steve Blass. It'll be Brock, top of the order. He struck out in the first. .37 right-handed, fly ball left field for Stargell. And he makes the catch. 1 away. And here's Flood. These are the returning National League champs, the Cardinals. And this is the first year of divisional play. They trailed the Pirates by 3. A critical game here with only 14 left, including this one. Here's Glass now. Pitch to Flood. 5-8 right-handed, swung on. There's a drive hit out into the gap, and it's going to drop, and Flood into second with a double. First hit off Blast today. A 1-out double by Flood. It was a 5-8 right-handed. And here's Veda Pinson now. Oh. Okay, from the stretch blast. The pitch to Pinson. That's 1-6. Struck him out. That's the second strikeout by Blast, and it was a big one. And now Joe Haig is the batter. Two, 4 right-handed, walked him. First and second now. Torrey did pinch hit in this game and then stayed in the game. Wow. I have to keep that in mind. That's weird. Coming into this game, or I should say after this game, Cards were already 11 out. Pirates were 12 out. So it's kind of they weren't playing it. I should have started Torrey. But in any case, it's first and second. And here's Ted Simmons now. Cards won this one 8-7. I'm sorry I didn't even see that. Here's Ted Simmons now. It's not a big deal. We could say he was under the weather and then they brought him in. But Haig did walk. He's a 4 though. Okay, here's Simmons, switch hitter, batting left against Blass. And the pitch to Simmons. That's going to be 4-6. Switch hitter batting left. He struck him out. And that is the side. And we will bring Torrey in. He is a 2 at first base. On basic, I think he's a 3 in advanced. Yeah, that happens, folks. So Torrey has come in to play first. And we're heading to the top of the 4th here. Nellie Bryles. On the mound, it's Al Oliver to lead it off. It's now Torrey at first for the Cardinals. Okay, here's Bryles now. And the pitch to Oliver. 210 right-handed, grounds to first, and there's Torrey with it. And he'll throw to Bryles covering the bag, 1 out. And here's Manny Sandia. Okay, Sanguillen facing Bryles, 1 out. And here's the pitch. 1-6 right-handed, fly ball center for Flood, 2 outs. And now Richie Hebner, left-handed hitter. Good morning to Phil. Good morning, Phil. Riles gets the sign into his windup. Here's the pitch to Hebner now. That's 5-7. Left-handed, oh, that's a drive. It's a base hit. A 2-out single by Hebner. If he gets a lead, he's not being held. Lead is very rare, no chance to be caught off. He has no lead, he's not going, not being held. Here's Patek, Hebner on first, 2 outs. The pitch to Briles. 4-6 right-handed, struck him out. Second strikeout for Briles, the side is retired. No runs, the single by Hebner left on. We have a pitcher's duel in the making here. Middle of the 4th, no score. And here's Blast now. Julian leads it off. He walked left on in the 2nd. Here's Blast. Four six right-handed, fly ball to right for Clemente, 1 away. The batter is Mike Shannon now. Here's the pitch to Shannon. 310 right-handed, and that's a drive hit out into the gap. It's dropping. It's going to be a double for Shannon. A 1-out double off Blast. Shannon is on second. Here's Jerry Devanin now. He reached on the error, the drop pop-up by Sanguian, and was left on. Here's Blast. 6-8 right-handed, grounds to second X. That's for Cash, he's a 410. I think he improved eventually as the years went on. Again, Cash 410. 410, 7-4. It's a G3 pound. No one being held, no infield in. 6, 7, 8, 9. Cash a 10. And that's going to be a G3 with a runner on second. And the runner will advance. Cash throws Devanin out. Shannon goes to third, 2 outs, but here's Briles, the pitcher. Second time Bryles has come up in a clutch situation. He grounded to short with 2 outs in the second, with runners on first and third. Now it's Shannon on third, 2 outs. Here's Blas. The pitch to Bryles. 3-10, he grounds it to third. And Hebner has it, throws to Oliver, and the side is out again. Misses out on a clutch situation, the pitcher. No runs, 1 hit, the double by Shannon left on third. We've gone 4, it's scoreless. Here's Bryles now. Bryles' first endurance is the 6th, Blas the 7th. And Steve Blas will lead it off. Blas struck out by Bryles in the second. Here's Bryles now. Pitch to Blas, 6-9. He's a right-hander. Oh, he's got the power. It's hit well, and oh, it's a 9. It's a double off the wall. And he's a good hitter, Blas. He's pretty good for a pitcher, I guess. He's a 4 NR. He has N power. This was a 6-9 right-handed N home run, 1-6. He's got the power, but it was a 9. So Blas leads off with a double. Here's a Lou now. Bryles already in trouble here. After the leadoff double by Blas. Here's the pitch to a Lou. 3-5. And that's a drive hit out way back into the gap, and it's rolling. Blas will score easily, and Lou strolls into third with a triple. So a double, then the triple by Lou, and the Pirates take a 1-0 lead here. And there's action in the Cardinals bullpen. Washburn pitched in this game in the real world, and he is warming. He is a right-hander. Here comes Cash now. That was a 3-5 triple, wow, with a 2 on the 20 die. Here's Cash. Lou on third, no outs. The pitch from Bryles. 4-10, right-handed, fly ball right. That will score a Lou for the second run. He's going to tag easily. And Cash will get a run batted in. And it's 2-0 Pirates. Now it's 1 out, nobody on. That's the good news, nobody on. That's a joke. Here's Stargell, 1 for 2. Here's the pitch. 4-5 left-handed, grounds to short X. Devan in a 442. Oh, it's going to be an S1 base hit. E42. 6-12-14. And he will boot it. An S1, E1. Batter on second. Maxville is out today. First error for the Cards. Stargell on second, 1 out. Here's Clemente. Here's the pitch from Broyles. That's going to be 3-8. And he flies it to center. It's high and playable by Flood, 2 outs. And if they can get Oliver, that'll be a good deal because it'll be 2-0. That's better than more. Lord. 2 outs, Stargell on second. The pitch to Oliver. 4-10, and he flies it to left. And Brock is under that. And the side is retired. 2 runs, though. Allowed by Broyles. The leadoff double by Blast set the stage. Lou tripled him home. And then Cash knocked Lou home with a sacrifice fly. We're heading to the bottom of the 5th. 2-0 Pirates. Blast comes out top of the order. Here's Brock to lead it off. Okay, here's Blast now. Brock, left-handed hitter. The wind-up. The pitch to Brock. That's 6-7, left-handed. And that is a base hit for Brock. One to 19, 1 to 16, 1 to 14 with the lead. He's being held. We're not going to go. It's very borderline. He is being held. And here's Curt Flood now. It's a tough thing to do solitaire from both sides sometimes on the stealing. Got to be sort of intuitive and quick about it. Don't overthink it. Here's Flood. Brock being held at first. The pitch to Flood. 6-12 right-handed, grounds to second X. That's Cash. Now he's a 4-10, folks. $16-4. It's a G2. E10. 5, 9, and 11. E10. And he's going to throw him out on a G2. The runner will advance. So Brock goes to second. It's as good as a sacrifice, which I was thinking about anyway. Here's Veda Pinson now. Very important to see if they can bring Brock home here. Scoring position, 1 out. Cards down by 2 here. Here's Blast from the stretch. Pitch to Pinson. 6-7, left-handed, and that is a base hit. Brock rounds third, comes home. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Like I said, this is a very critical game for both teams. 14 games left in the season, including this one. And what a difference 2 behind versus 4 behind would be, as the Cards are come into this 3 games behind in second place, behind the first place Pirates. Now Pinson is on, not being held. He's on first, 1 out. And here's Joe Torre, who came in. It's a very unusual story why Torre did not start. That's the way it was in the real world lineup, and then he was brought in. He actually pinch hit and stayed in the game at first in real world, so no harm. It's Pinson on first, 1 out. Here's Torre now, who's at first base for Haig. Last from the stretch. 3-8. Oh, he grounds it to short. That's a double play. It's Patek to Cash to Oliver. And the side is retired. So go figure. 3-8 double play. But 1 run, a big one, I would say. On 2 hits. We've gone 5. It's a 2-1 ball game. Okay, Bryles comes out now. This is his first endurance inning. We'll see how he fares. Washburn is available. Sanguillen will lead it off. It's 2-1 Pirates. Here's Broyles. Pitch to Sanguillen, 6-7 right-handed, grounds to second X. That's Julian. 226. That's a G1, gets to it. E26, 6-10, 11. And he throws him out. So Sanguillen is retired, and here's Hebner, the gravedigger. Okay, Bryles into his windup. And the pitch to Hebner. 6-6, left-handed, fly ball center for Flood, 2 outs. And now Freddie Patek. Four, right-handed, grounder to short X for Devannon again. A 442, my goodness. That's a rate of an error every 4 games. If I'm not mistaken. 5-4. It's going to go through for a base hit. 6-11-12, E42. And it's an error also. It's an S1E1 single and an error on Devannon, his second of the ball game. And it'll be Blast coming up here in a clutch situation now. Don't forget, he doubled to lead off the fifth and scored the first run for the Pirates. He is a 4NR. So Royals shouldn't take him as a gimme. Okay, here's Bryles now. The pitch to Blast. 2-12 pops it up to second for Javier. And the side is retired. So he gets out of that, Bryles. No runs, one hit, the error. Second error by Devannon today. We're in the middle of the sixth. It's a 2-1 ball game. Blast's first endurance is the seventh. And we're heading to the bottom of the sixth. It'll be Ted Simmons to lead it off. Simmons steps in to face Blast. He's a switch hitting catcher. He's batting left-handed. Must have hit some triples there. Look at that 3 column. Here's the pitch from Blast. Whoa, it's a 6-10. Switch hitter batting left. It's a catcher X. Sanguian. 4-8. 4-8, 12-4. Pops it up. Looks like foul territory. He's an E8. 6-12-13. It is in foul territory. And he makes the catch, Sanguian. He dropped a pop-up in the second inning for the Pirates' only error today. That's one out. Here's Julian now. Okay, Blast, the wind up, the pitch to Julian. That's going to be 3-6, right-handed, grounds it to short. Patek throws to Oliver, 2 away. And here's Mike Shannon. Two-8 right-handed. It's a grounder to short again, Patek. Throws to Oliver, and it's a 1-2-3 for Blast. We've gone 6. It's 2-1 Pirates. It's a, oh boy, it's a tough one here. Here's Bryles. This might be his last inning. I don't know. It's Matty Alou. This is his second endurance inning. We'll see if he even makes it through the inning. This lineup, this Pirates lineup is so tough. It's Pirates 2, Cardinals 1 Here's Bryles now. Pitch to Alou, 311. That's a ballpark slash. That's a 9 on a 311 left-handed slash. And that's going to be a line to second, caught by Julian. And that's one away. Here's Cash now, the rookie. I don't think he even qualified as a rookie this year. He walked, he singled, he knocked in a run with a sacrifice fly. Here's Bryles now. 1-7. And it's a base hit by Cash. His second hit of the ball game. Boy, has he been hitting. He's in for the injured Gene Alley. And Alley is out for the year, from what I can tell. So if the Pirates win the division, he'll be in the playoffs at second base. Probably batting second. We'll see. He's a 1-22, 1-20, 1-19 with a hold, it looks like. He only gets it on a 4, no risk. He's being held, and does not have a lead. But he is being held. Cash on first, 1 out. Here's Stargell now. Bryles from the stretch. 3-9, and he struck him out. Third strikeout for Nelly. And here's Clemente. Bryles gets the side. That's 1-8. Oh, it's a base hit. Cash rounds second, goes to third. And Nelly Bryles, 1 hit or walk away from fatigue now. With Al Oliver coming up. Sanguillen on deck. You can't walk him unless you want to pitch to him. Sanguillen, 304 hitter, I believe he was. It's 2 outs, first and third. Big at bat here. Here's the pitch to Oliver. 2-10, grounds it to first. And Torrey takes it. Throws to Bryles, covering the bag. And the side is retired. Bryles gets out of it. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. It's 2-1. And Steve Blass is coming out here. There will be a hitter for Bryles this inning, so we'll close him out. He pitched 7. He's the loser right now. Blass the winner of records. He allowed 11 hits. He walked 1, struck out 3, and allowed 2 runs. It will be Washburn, who pitched in this game in real world. Devannon is due up, the shortstop. My God. They're going to have to let him hit. He is there's nobody to shortstop who they have is worse. So we'll be back in just a couple minutes. I'm going to take a little break here. My name's Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. It's very intense here. Once again, I'm sorry to repeat myself for those who have been here, but this is the closest race in baseball in our 69 replay alternate history, with the Pirates holding a 3-game lead over St. Louis. What a difference this game would make. The Pirates, if they hold on, would be 4 games in first, versus if the Cardinals win, they would be 2 games in first with 13 games remaining. So it's very, very intense. I will be back in just a couple minutes. We are back. Down to the last drop of coffee. It's about a half a cup. It'll have to do. Steve Blass comes out. It's going to be Devannon, a pinch hitter, and Brock. Cardinals down by a run in such a critical game. Here's Blass now. The windup and the pitch to Devannon. 1-7 flies it to left, and Stargell is there, one away. Blass been very tough. So was Broyles. Broyles got out of some jams, but that'll be it for him. Dave Ricketts will come in to hit. Dave Ricketts. He is a switch hitter. We have the second switch hitting catcher who's playing today, but he's coming in to pinch hit. This is Blass's first endurance inning. Here's the pitch to Ricketts. That's 2-9. And that's a base hit by Ricketts. So Ricketts is on. He's a 1-10 against my, let me see if I got somebody who can run for him from my trove of youngsters. Guess I want to save Victor Avalio if necessary. There's nobody in there. I just want to check one other thing here. I want to check out Gibson. He's fast. I know that may seem unusual, but Gibson is a 1-15 running. Look at that. So Bob Gibson is coming in to run. Whoa. And we might as well look at his stealing while we're at it. 17 with Blass, a -3, 1-14, 1-12. And that's with a lead. He will not be held. So Gibson, a 1-15 on first with one out. And here's Lou Brock now. Here's Blass. Shit. The hell? Okay, last from the stretch. The pitch to Brock. 1-7. It's a base hit. Gibson goes to third. A non-clutch base hit. Now Blass is 1 out, a 1 hit or walk away from fatigue. There's action in the Pirate bullpen. Marone and Gibbon pitched in Real World. I think they're both left-handers. Let me check. Yes, they are. It's Gibbon warming. First and third, 1 out, and here's Flood now. Infield is back for the double play. Flood 1 for 3 with a double. Here's Blass now, trying to get out of this. Here's Blass. Pitch to Flood, 3-10. He walked him. And that's going to load the bases for Veda Pinson, and that's it for Blass. That's it for Blass. He has reached fatigue here in the 7th. What a ball game. He pitched 6 1/3. It will be Gibbon coming in. Blass allowed 6 hits. He walked 4, struck out 2, has allowed 1 thus far. He's responsible for the bases loaded and only 1 out. And Joe Gibbon is the pitcher to face Pinson, a left-handed hitter. Isn't that convenient for the Pirates? So Gibbon is ready. Here comes Pinson now. Bases full, infield back, 1 out. It's Flood on first, Brock on second. Gibson pinch running for Ricketts, who singled with 1 out as a pinch hitter on third. He is the tying run. Here's Gibbon now. From the full windup and the pitch to Pinson. That's going to be 3-10 left-handed. Ballpark slash. 6 left-handed. Oh, it's a liner to second. Caught by Cash. Oh, what a shame. It was a 3-10 left-handed. Ballpark slash. And in St. Louis with the left-hander. A single 1-2. It's a liner to Cash. 2 outs. And here's Joe Torre in a clutch situation. Gibbon eligible for the save here. Here's Torre now. Gibbon, again the full windup, and the pitch to Torre. 2-12, lines it to third. Caught by Hebner, and the side is retired. What a shame for the Cardinals. They had bases loaded, 1 out, and left 3 on, and that might be it for the Cardinals. I hate to call it that, but we're heading to the 8th now. New pitcher, Ray Washburn. It's still 2-1 Cards. Here's Washburn. Emmanuel Sanguillen to lead it off. Here's Washburn now. 2-7 right-handed, grounds to short for Devannon, 1 out. Now Hebner. And the pitch. 3-3 right-handed. There's a base hit by Richie Hebner. A 1-out single. Off Washburn, here's Freddie Patek. The pitch to Patek. 5-10 right-handed. There's a ballpark slash right-handed. That one may go through 6, and it does. A single by Patek, first and second now. And Gibbon will hit. They're going to keep him in the game here. With the lead, he is a 1 WR. Okay, Washburn trying to get out of this. Keep the Cards in this ball game. From the stretch, Washburn, the pitch to Gibbon now, a 1 WR. That's going to be 4-6 right-handed. He walked him. He has loaded the bases. And it's top of the order for these Pirates. Good luck. Washburn, Matty Alou, the batter. Bases full. 1 out. Infield back. Here's Washburn now. 5-5 left-handed. Struck him out, and that's rare. That's rare. He only had 35. He reared back on that one. 2 down. You can keep him in this ball game. Here's the youngster, Davy Cash. 2 outs, bases full. Washburn now. 3-10 right-handed. There's the ball game. It's going to be a double for Cash. 2 runs will score. Look at that. 3-10 right-handed. I don't care anymore. Gotta have to jump on the Pirates bandwagon here. Hebner scores. Patek scores. Gibbon goes to third. A 2-run double by Dave Cash with 3 runs batted in. This youngster, 3 for 3. A walk, a sacrifice fly. It was a 2-out clutch situation, 3-10 against the right-hander, and there it was. And that's going to be it for Washburn. They're going to take him out. No need to keep him in. And that's probably the season right there. He pitched 2/3. He allowed 3 hits, walked 1, struck out 1, has allowed 2, responsible for second and third with 2 outs. Let's see who's coming in. It might be Campisi. He pitched in this game in real world. I think I deleted him because he's pitched too much already. Let's take a look to see who else we might bring in. I'm not crazy about bringing Horner in here. We'll bring in Jerry Royce, the left-hander. To face Stargell, a left-handed hitter. Jerry Royce, the youngster. Jerry Royce taking his warm-ups. He's not very good against left-handers. I'll tell you that. He allows a lot of walks. Here's Stargell coming up with 2 outs now. Second and third, 2 in. It's 4-1 now, Pirates. Here's Stargell facing Royce. The pitch from Royce. That's 3-2, and he struck him out. And that will retire the side. But 2 runs on 3 hits. It turns out Washburn was ineffective. And here's Gibbon now to save this. Bottom of the 8th. Ted Simmons to lead it off. Switch hitter batting right against Gibbon. Here's Gibbon now. The pitch. That's 5-6. A right-hander, and he grounds it to short for Patek, 1 away. Here's Julian Javier. So the hopes for the National League champion St. Louis Cardinals are fading here, as they're down 4-1 and in danger, about to become 4 games out with 13 left to play. They could still come back if the Pirates go on a losing streak. Here's Julian at the plate. Pitch from Gibbon, 6'10", right-handed, grounds it to short X Patek. 336. .336, 1-3 goes through for a single. It's going to be a S2. E36, 5, 9, 10, 11. On an E36. And that's a base hit. So Julian is on. Cards down by 3, tall order. Gibbon a -1 hold with Sanguillen, -1. No hold for Julian. Here's Shannon. The pitch from Gibbon. That's 6'9", right-handed, grounds to short again, Patek. This could be 2 if he gets a good hold of it, 336. Oh, 2-3 goes through S2. Another base hit. Oh. Patek E36, 478. It's going to be an S2 single. And Julian will go to third, And Devannon is due up. He is the tying run at the plate, but look at him. Oh shit, look at him. And they have nobody else really to come in. We're gonna save Davalillo. Against Gibbon, the left-hander, this is very, very tough. Really very, very little choice here but to let Devannon hit, believe it or not. So it's first and third, one out. Here's Devannon now, 0 for 3. Reached on and drop pop-up by Sanguillen. Infield back. Here's Gibbon trying to get out of this. That's 2-6. Oh, isn't that lovely? Struck him out. At least he didn't double. And that's 2 away now. And it's going to be Vic Davalillo coming in to hit for Royce. Vic Davalillo. Oh shit, he's a left-handed hitter, but he's about as good as anybody there. He has power, so he's gonna hit. Really, they have a very, very weak bench. So here's Davalillo now. 3-8, 1-10. This ball game is tied. First and third, 2 outs. Here's Gibbon trying to get out of this. The pitch to Davalillo. 6'5", left-handed, struck him out. It would have been an out anyway against anybody. And Gibbon earning his save here. The side is retired, no runs. They leave 2 on. We're heading to the 9th. There'll be a new pitcher. I'll bring Horner in just for the hell of it, since he pitched in real world. I don't want to have to start looking up who's rested and so forth. So Horner, a left-hander, taking his warm-ups. It's 4-1. It'll be Clemente, Oliver, and Sanguillen. Here's Horner now. That's 1-7, and that's going to be a grounder to second. Julian to Torrey, 1 out. If you're looking ahead to the bottom of the 9th, it'll be Brock, Flood, and Pinson. You're down by 3 in a super critical ball game. Here's Oliver. Pitch from Horner. 2-7, left-handed base hit Oliver. He's already stolen a base today. Horner has a -6 hold. Whoa. He's a -5. Okay, Oliver not being held. Won't try anything. Here's Sanguillen. Two-5, left-handed, it's a base hit to right for Sanguillen. Oliver rounding second. We'll let him hold. First and second, 1 out. Here's Hebner now, lefty-lefty. Horner. And the pitch, 4-7 left-handed, fly ball center. And Flood under it, 2 away. And here comes Freddie Patek. Patek 3 for 4 today. .310 left-handed. Oh my! Clutch situation reversal. Popped up. Left side for Devannon. And the side is out. So Patek, look at that, 310 left-handed. Clutch situation, which it was, that's reversed. The side is retired. We're heading to the bottom of the ninth. It's 4-1 Pirates. Gibbon now is in first Endurance's second inning. He came in here, that's 1 inning. This was his second inning where he allowed 2 hits. 1 more out and he's out of danger, but 1 more hit or walk before an out and he is fatigued. And Marone is warming. Here's Brock. Cardinals down by 3 runs here. Gibbon winds and the pitch to Brock. 3-9. Left-handed, struck him out. And that will bring a new endurance inning for him. That's his 3rd strikeout. Again, it was 1, 2, 3 outs, broken up. 1, 2, 3 outs. Now as long as he doesn't allow any combination of 2 hits or walks, he remains with endurance. 1 out, nobody on. Flood. Gibbon gets the sign from Sanguian. Here's the pitch. That's 110. And he grounds it to second for Cash. And he throws it to Oliver. The Pirates are 1 out away from sweeping this 2-game series and moving 4 games ahead. And it's Veda Pinson, left-handed hitter. Gibbon into his windup, and the pitch to Pinson. That is 1-7. Left-handed, struck him out, and Gibbon saves it with 4 strikeouts in 2 2/3 innings. The final score: Pirates 4, Cardinals 1. Blast got the win. It was his 13th of the year and a very big one. A huge save by Gibbon. 2 2/3. He allowed 2 hits. No walks, 4 strikeouts, no runs. The loss goes to Bryles. He allowed 2 runs in 7 innings. It was a tough one. The final line in this game, Pirates. 4 runs, 16 hits. Jesus. And 1 error. Cardinals 1 run, 8 hits, and 2 errors. That's the ball game. This will put the Pirates ahead by 4. And things are starting to shape up here. It looks like the Pirates have a good, it's really theirs to lose. Pirates with a 4-game lead now. And the Braves with a 5.5-game lead. I'm going to put these in the books. I'm going to update the standings and leaders, check the games behind, double check. Stay strong, everybody. Stay well. And I will catch you all next time, okay? Thank you for being here.